Y'all ready?
Ready or not, here you go, huh?
Hey, 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 Southwest Georgia. You're now tuned in to Voices on another beautiful Tuesday evening. All right. You're tuned in on WUTU 88.3, the best in community.
And old school classics.
Yes, I am Nexus.
Cousin Chris right here.
And today we're joined in the studio by Miss Yvette Green. Mrs. Yvette Green.
Mrs.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So before we get this thing rolling, you got any updates for us, cuz?
Yeah, I do. I just want to give a quick weather update. As my cousin said, it's another beautiful Tuesday. It's April the 19th, 6 o'clock. It's been bright and sunny all day. It's been a good day outside. It's getting hot. Springtime is definitely here. It's still like what, according to Sprint, it's 83 degrees right now. And so we got sunny skies. No rain in sight. It's gonna be a pretty good evening. So if you're getting off work, you got good weather. You can ride out. Let your windows down and tune in to 88.3 Voices right here with myself and my cousin Nexus.
Yes.
And Miss Green in the studio coming in live with us tonight.
That's right.
Right.
On a health tip, since I'm not going to be able to get one in today, you get a workout in, plug us in, they make headphones for this kind of stuff now. Put your earbuds in, your little Beats, your wireless headphone pieces. Listen to us while you out there jogging, doing a couple curls or whatever,
Your cardio.
Yeah. While you running on the treadmill.
Get your heart going.
All right. So today, what we're talking about is, we're on the topic of African Americans in theater when it comes to drama, productions, TV, not necessarily TV, more so stage plays and the theatrical aspect, because we see us a lot on TV, when we talk about different movies and things of that nature, but on a smaller scale, we don't necessarily see a lot of us when it comes to stage plays and writing these types of productions. Tyler Perry blew up.
He did.
And,
There's a lot of other people out there. Yeah.
So, even Candy.
Like
right, like Miss Green. And what we're going to do now is let Miss Green tell us a little bit about herself and what it is that she's doing in Albany right now in the community.
Hi, my name is Yvette Green, and I am the writer of the Bridal Shower, which is an interactive play, and it is a play at a bridal shower, and we're discussing many topics, one of which is finances, how to handle finances inside of a marriage.
Okay, all right, sounds like good stuff. So,
in the bridal shower, I imagine a lot of those sorts of topics come up, huh? Yeah.
Most definitely. Definitely. And my business is called the Kingdom Style Enrichment. And the bridal shower, the play, is just a part of the business. This part will become a community theater where we will encourage young people to get into the theatrics and to get into the arts.
Okay. All right. Because that's one of the things that we know is lacking here in Albany, Georgia.
Yes.
Because I can remember, the Ritz Cultural Center.
Yeah, not just Albany, though. Yeah.
In Southwest Georgia.
Across the nation.
Right.
Perhaps I would say, the arts and, especially like in the inner cities, like a lot of budgets are being cut, and so, a lot of times, like, those arts are getting left out, the music programs and things and of that nature. And, we really need to appreciate those programs because those type of programs produce some awesome people. There's some really creative, talented people out there that just need the opportunity, in that space to, be able to create freely, and without fear that there won't be enough money or there won't be the people there to back them up and, make those dreams a possibility or a reality, because, it's we need that, like we need to nurture that because like that's more important than anything. That self-expression, like that's more important than anything, as far as I'm concerned.
Right. And it goes back to what we were talking about last week when we talked about the elements of hip hop, being that cinema is one. And like Miss Green was stating, that she wants this to become a community theater project. And it's interesting that she said she wanted to use this to be able to inspire young people, to be able to inspire people in general. So, Miss Green, can you tell me what inspired you to be able to write and produce? Because you're a producer in your own right.
Well, actually, I wrote this play about 15 years ago. And I've been sitting on it, procrastinating, coming up with lots of excuses. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. And just lately, God has been bugging me, and I just decided to go ahead and step out on faith. And I know that, God will make this happen. The theater is something that I fell in love with when I was very young. And just things in life just happen. And, sometimes you don't get to follow your dreams. But I'm at a place in my life right now where I'm following my dreams. I'm stepping out on faith, and I have no doubt that this will happen for me.
All right. Sounds good. You have strong motivation. It's a kingdom style enrichment production. That in itself, just that title, is powerful. So, Southwest Georgia, if you're listening, if you tuned in to our Facebook post, then you know that today we are going to be giving away, V.O.I.C.E.S is going to be giving away a pair of tickets to the bridal shower. Yes, that's right. You are invited to the bridal shower, an interactive play and variety show, which means that it's going to be an array of things going on. So it's just a night filled with fun. So if you're interested, call in 229-434-1010, 229-434-1010. Be that lucky caller to win this pair of tickets, to come out and experience, laugh, love, and to be able to honor mothers and women in particular on Mother's Day, because the play is going to be May 8th, 2016 at 4 p.m. The State Theater, located at 313 Pine Avenue, is going to be the location.
Downtown Albany.
Right.
Make sure you're there.
And the production, again, is the Bridal Shower. You can purchase tickets at Odyssey Records, or you can get them from your community station, WUTU 88.3 FM, the best in community and old school classics. We have a caller.
We got a caller. They want those tickets, Miss Green.
They do. Hey, caller, you're on with Voices.
Yes.
What's your name?
Pamela Dixon.
Pamela Dixon. Thank you for calling in, Miss Dixon.
Yes.
All right. So, how do you feel about theater? Do you like theater? You like dramas? You like stage plays?
I love all kind of stage plays, musicals, movies.
Okay. All right. So, how do you feel about this particular production coming to Southwest Georgia when we have so many people who've come here, from Candy Burris to Tyler Perry, bringing their stage plays, but we have our own local writer bringing a stage play to the city?
Well, I think it's great. We need more local writers to bring their own product so that we can have more culture and experience more. We don't have that much of all that in Albany, and we really need it.
I agree totally. Like I was just saying, it's such a crucial part of our community, the arts and what inspires us as individuals and as a people as a whole. The arts has always been an instrument for our people. You know what I mean? Like even back to the ancient days, when we used artwork, and symbolism, to communicate with one another, before we necessarily, even had written word, it was artwork and pictures, you know what I mean? Like it's, you know what I mean? So it's very deeply rooted within our people, the arts, and I just commend Miss Green, being, a local artist, and being from here in the Southwest Georgia area, and finally stepping out on faith, and making it happen, and I can't wait for it to go down. I'm excited.
Definitely, I commend her for that step out on faith. Hey, if you don't believe, nobody will believe in you. You believe in God, God believes in you. Hey, it's gonna come about. I'm so happy that somebody is expressing themselves, doing it positively instead of all the negative stuff that's going on in the world. We need some positivity.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
All right, Miss Dixon. Well, we appreciate you calling in. However, we're going to take a couple more callers. So if you call back, you just might be that lucky caller. All right?
All right.
All right. Thank you. You have a great evening. Stay tuned to
Yes,
Voices.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling in.
You have a good one, too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Dixon, for your call, for your input, being the first caller to call in for today. All right. So
you got them buzzing. Look at Miss Green. She was,
that's all on you, Miss Green.
And the thing, she was just so nervous when she came in the studio. She didn't even want to come in. Do I come in and say, yeah, come on.
It's all good. It's all love. That's what we're doing. Is bringing love, laughter, and fun back to Southwest Georgia. Good fun. Something that's been missing. So I see that a portion of the proceeds from the bridal shower, is going to be donated to the Feed My Sheep program. So can you tell us a little bit about the Feed My Sheep program?
Yes, the Feed My Sheep program is a program that encourages and teaches young adults or young pre-adults to become entrepreneurs in the agricultural field. And I think it's a worthy cause. And that is part of my vision with Kingdom Style, is to promote entrepreneurship, to teach people another mindset, not to always be depending on a job, and to do those things that you love. I read a book once, and it was entitled "Do What You Love, and the Money Will Follow."
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I think we just need to build some stepping stones for our youth that are coming behind us. They don't need to just start at the bottom like we all do. Like we start at gate 1, and then when we pass on, or as we get older, we haven't given our children the tools that they need to build up, to go to gate 2, gate 3.
Right, because they end up starting over at gate 1 too.
All over again. And so that's how we stay stuck.
Right.
So my goal is to actually start an after-school program, and the community theater being the first part of it that I'm planning to do. Also, I'm looking for writers and to establish a publishing company where they can actually write and learn how to publish their own books. And I just want to do just entrepreneurial things and just have people step up to the plate and do those things that they love, which will enhance the community, which will enhance them and their families. The Bible talks about us leaving a legacy for our children and our children's children. So this, for me, is the beginning of that.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, because, He's already left us an inheritance. We just have to walk in that inheritance. So thank you, Miss Green, for having the vision, seeing the vision, and executing the vision, okay? Because that's what we're all about here on Voices, is taking those valuable opportunities and using them to inspire collaborations that will in turn elevate soul society, because that's what we're all about here on Voices, is bringing that soul back to our society. All right, through education and elevation, because that's all we need sometimes, is a little encouragement, a little bit of empowerment, just a little push, when other people don't necessarily see it. It's okay for us to encourage ourselves, because if we stop encouraging us and we're solely dependent on somebody else's encouragement, we might never get it. So that's one of those things. I feel like the theater will help us to do is, like you said, be able, to embrace our individuality, embrace our creative spirits, and expose it to the world, because we are more than what they use us for. Like you said, in ancient times, and it's not so far removed when we talk about blackface and using us in theatrical productions for the amusement and entertainment, or the exploitation of our people. But seeing that we are really creative and we are more than just the stereotypes that are portrayed constantly over and over on media sources.
Those simple roles.
Right.
Yeah, those simple roles.
One of my inspirations also is my oldest bonus son. We don't say stepchildren around my house.
Right.
His name was Derek Terrell Bryant, and he was a lover of the arts, and he was also a culinary arts teacher. He passed away last year while he was teaching culinary arts, and he and I had planned this whole venture together, and we just didn't know that he wouldn't be here to share it with us. But a part of it is dedicated to him, and we're also establishing a scholarship fund in his name, which will be given to some deserving students who excel in the arts.
Sounds wonderful. So, Derek, even though you're not here, we appreciate your love for the arts, because your legacy still lives on. And even though he's not necessarily here to see it executed, because he was a part of this and because he helped to be a part of your inspiration, this is something that's going to be able to live on, knowing that he was actually a part of this. So we appreciate you for not just stopping, and continuing to persevere and to overcome those obstacles to make this happen. So Southwest Georgia, I think this is a great place for us to go to a musical break. Don't you go anywhere. Call in 229-434-1010. This is Voices. We want to hear from you.
Got tickets going.
A pair, not just
tickets.
one.
2 tickets.
2, and they come together. All right. So that means you plus 1 get to come on me and my cousin Chris. All right. Don't forget 229-434-1010 is the number. Feel free to call in. This is Voices on WUTU 88.3, the best in community
and old school classics.
Yeah. See, you good, me Green.
I did an interview last night too.
Huh?
I did an interview on a radio station last night.
Oh, you did?
Where you at? Radio station.
Oh, on a podcast?
You got which one to keep?
Either one on.
His name is Yvette Green.
Dick Green. The only I can't tell. We can't say on the stage on the thing price. Yeah. Oh, see you on it, but I got you. WUTU 88.3, the best in community and old school classics.
We back.
Yes. So, being that this is a Kingdom Style enrichment production, remember you're invited to the bridal shower. And because Miss Yvette is in the middle of planning, still got some kinks to work out, last minute practices to get in, she's not going to be able to be with us long. So, Miss Yvette, before you leave, if you would give us some closing words, something that you want us to hold on to as we get prepared for the bridal shower.
The bridal shower.
I would just love for everybody to come out and experience this interactive play and variety show. We're also going to have comedy. We're going to have some fashion. We're going to have some singing. That's what makes it a variety show.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, and I would also like our audience to purchase a ticket for a mother, a mom who may not be able to afford to come on her own, someone who you love or who you care about. Even that mother with 4 children or one child, that single mother who just may not be able to come out on her own, or that neighbor who all the children gather at her house. but she may not also be able to come, or you just want to show her some appreciation. Even those the stepmoms, the bonus moms, just buy a ticket for someone and just let them experience this occasion.
Absolutely.
All right, sounds good.
That sounds great. That sounds.
It
awesome.
really does.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go purchase those tickets. Once again.